Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of Martha's Vineyard Summer House. Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, one of them things. Well, maybe that Karen done redeemed herself, but we'll see, child. Let me watch too, girl. Stay tuned for more.
We keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and feel some tea. Join the Chloe family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I was put God first. What's going on, Courtney Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife right here.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about our famous rants. And tonight, we're going to be talking about Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. Said it correct this time.
No, you did.
I did?
No.
What is it? Martha what?
It's
Vineyard?
Martha's.
I
Martha's.
I keep forgetting the S. She know who she is.
It belongs to Martha.
She know what belongs to her. I ain't got to put no apostrophe S on it. Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, country. Going down to Martha Vineyard. Golly. Anyway, if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And make sure that you like this video like I did on previous videos. Call to action. Make sure you like. It seems like y'all won't tell you to like the video if you don't like it as much. It be just that cute little handful, honey. That as soon as they hit, then they hit the like. I was like, I like y'all. Y'all is the MVPs, the RSV, MPVPs, all that stuff. Make sure you like the video. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. If you see any tees that we're wearing today, you want to go on over to Chloe at Wear and purchase. The video is going to, the t-shirt link is going to be in this video. Let's get into it.
And also, I have a bad sinus headache. You know, this time of the video, I got to tell you about my HIPAA rules, my HIPAA laws. Got a headache right here, man. My sinus is draining and went outside and thought I was cruising the street and windows down. Came home.
Oh, that's when?
Yeah, I think so, man.
You had the windows down?
No, for long. I had to get some gas and stuff. Now my head just throbbing, man. Right here in the forehead, man.
Do y'all have any kind of suggestion for any herbal things as far as sinuses? I know y'all be doctors and lawyers and everything in the comment section.
Yeah, I'm talking about some for real stuff. Don't try to get me to take my own, unalive myself. I don't like it anyway. You put this in there, Eddie. You put that in there.
And make you a cocktail,
shake it up real good.
Drink it.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into it. So it starts out with Bria. Y'all know we call her Karen over here.
No, not no more. Not no more. Ooh, hey, I need me a watch. It ain't gotta be no Versace watch. It can be a Nike watch. You
get a watch. You get a watch. You get a watch. So anyway, so Bria is fussing. That it ended where the last time was, you know, what's her name, Jasmine? Get back in your room. Get back in your room. So
treating Bria like she's some kind of monster or something.
Well, then she had help up there feeding her. Here go what you want. Here go your
food. Cater to her. They are creating a monster with Bria.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so they, you know, so she fussed at them, and I think Preston said, well, you know, Silas is controlling and Bria is manipulative, so it is what it is. They both calling out each other stuff. So I think it's Nick and
Alex.
Nick and
Amar.
Amar.
Yeah, Amar. All right, Amari.
Amar.
Not Amar.
What is it? It's Amar, child.
A-M-I-R.
Amar.
Amir.
Okay.
Amir.
You got me calling him that.
Amar.
I ain't never messed his name.
He got a whole big I in his name. Amar. Ain't no. Oh man.
That's because you messed it up.
Shame.
I've been calling
Amir. Shame.
I've been calling Amir the right name the whole time. Get over here. He just
Shame on you.
Amir.
Translate this with me. Ava. Shame.
So anyway, it was Amir as well as Nick.
You sure it's Ava?
Went up there to give her some food. And what she was doing, how she was eating that food?
They made me mad. They don't know who they messed with. I said, dang, for a little woman, you got a big A mouth.
And then that macaroni on that fork was about that big, and she shoved it in her mouth while she was talking to Silas on the phone.
Simon.
Oh, Simon.
What's wrong with you tonight? Hey, man. Simon, come on.
Silas is on the show.
I know, but she wasn't talking to she was talking to Simon.
Okay, so you think that you ahead of the game because you get somebody's name right.
Hey.
When you get them wrong 95% of the time. So anyway, so she, she's sitting up there telling us, and they do it like that, and da-da-da-da. I guess I ain't gonna go nowhere. I just unpack my stuff and go stay. Because he kind of calmed her down and was like, you know what I'm saying? I got my plane ticket. That's what he was saying.
Let me change your mind. And Jasmine, she get her back blown out every night, and I can't get my back blown out. All I can do is, I got my dog, and I can't help him. I said, dang, why you keep talking about helping the dog? Eat that macaroni cheese ball you had and call it a day. Ow! I thought, man, she probably weighed like 85 pounds, man. Look at her mouth, man.
Look, what it is on Pac-Man when they
yeah.
She
you gonna power pill it.
So anyway,
power pill it. I said pill it. Power pill. Not pill it.
See, that's what you get. For
you rub it off on me.
Baby, you was already
rubbed
rubbed
off
off.
on me.
It was already on your skin. What are you talking about? So anyway, let's move on. So they downstairs and they voting, and they're voting basically to see if somebody brings significant other, how long can they stay? Can they stay the whole week, or can they stay up to 3 days?
Yeah.
And I think that's what they voted.
Yeah.
Most of them. Now, some people didn't, I think Jordan didn't raise her hand, so,
Jordan seemed like she kind of checked out in a way. But
it seemed like it. And then, too, after, you got the new people, Summer and Jason, they were like, what is we doing? I just got here. You got to vote. I'm trying to have some fun.
Jason, man, this is what we call it, Survivor Island or something like that. I just got here, man.
So
voting and stuff, man. And Simon said, Simon, what's the name? Summer said,
I don't know, since you want to talk about me.
You rubbed off on me, man.
But he was already rubbed in. So anyway, so it seemed like the rest of them, while Bria up there, belching and stomach should be swollen and she fussing and all that stuff.
The food she eats, when she eats it in a spot, it goes into a void. It don't go into her body. Because the way she ate that macaroni and cheese, how is it possible for a woman that small to get a big chunk of macaroni and cheese? First, it takes skill to get all that macaroni and cheese on the fork like she did.
Well, it looked stiff.
It was real stiff.
Yeah,
And dry. I said, dang, she ain't chuck on that. God.
And then too, like, her bowels probably got locked up that night.
No, I'll tell you, man. No, man.
So anyway, the rest of them going to the hot tub. This is the embarrassing part of the whole entire show, is when Jasmine and her husband Silas is being intimate. And the whole house, including the neighbors and the ones down the street, got to hear this.
Okay. Now, I understand Jasmine, she's getting into all that. She's getting into it and whatnot. But you would think that the roommates would say something to her the next day. Hey, babe, you might want to kind of...
Hey, babe? Okay, right.
Okay. Hey, Jazz, you might want to kind of put a sock in your mouth or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you busted my eardrums out with your moaning and stuff because it's too loud.
Let me tell you something. It's all about being respectful. And child, I don't care how good it is or is you faking, because they really sound like you probably faking. You ain't got to make all that type of noise. Now, you done probably watched too many flicks back in the day where you thought that that's what you supposed to do, you know, and you don't. It don't take all of that.
You still should be self-aware though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It don't take all of that, and that's what I'm saying. It's like. And that thing Silas laid on something, so he didn't think the wall was that thin. It does not matter if the wall's thin or thick. If you're in a house with other people, you just need to be respectful, put a pillow over your face or something, and don't make all that. I just think it's just uncouth. I think she could be doing it on purpose to kind of make the other people like, ooh, like he's showing up doing it. But you know what I'm saying? I really think that she really just put it on because it ain't like that.
To me, that shows, if she's just put it on just for that reason, that shows to me the lack of maturity she has.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a mature person would, like I said, try to, be like I said, keep it classy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, you don't have to have you don't need to have everybody know what's going on in your bedroom.
Oh, and the next thing you got where I think it was his name was I don't know why forgetting their names. Nick.
Oh, Nick.
No, Nick came in there to talk to Karen because you know saying.
Oh, you can't call Karen no more.
No, she Karen into the end. So
if she seen you watch, she can still be Karen.
She's gonna be Bria, honey. Brianna, Bria, whatever her name is, chat. So girl, you can see we got the PO box down in the description. So anyway, so he came in there to basically tell her, you know, check on to see how she was doing and stuff. He was like, "Oh, this room looked at a mess, honey. You got it cleaned up." So yeah, you know, I guess I'm gonna stay. And I'm saying, where was she gonna go? Was she finna get production them to? And you know, we thought she was getting voted out, but they was voting on something else. Yeah. We thought that was she gonna finna get production them to get her a flight and all that stuff? Whatever.
She just threw a temper tantrum.
But she had that room cleaned up though.
I gotta put all this stuff back up. Yeah, she put macaroni and cheese on that. She took all that stuff, all her clothes off the hangers and had it all over the floor and on the bed. Now she got to put it back up. Wasted time.
So he said that, you know, everybody decided and they voted and said, you know, 3 days max, you know, as far as, you know, significant other. So she was like, well, I'm going back with him and stuff like that. He was like, well, don't do that because we're going to miss you, you know, if you do.
Well, now I know why they catered to her, but now, at the time, I'm saying, why they
cater to her? Because of what she gave? Man. Did she give gifts like that all the time?
Don't matter. All you got to do is give me a watch, my good time. $800 watch? Yeah, Bria. All right. What? I eat some of the macaroni and cheese for you.
So, let's see. So they going to do a like a celebratory brunch for Jordan because they're gonna go to celebrate her 1 year being celibate. So Summer is letting them know that they're gonna have Jamaican night because she is half Jamaican. She said she don't know who her father is, right? You know, he is Caucasian, but you know, she's half Jamaican and stuff, so she kind of want to get him a little bit of her culture. So she wants to do that for them. So they headed to brunch, and this time Preston said he going with the girls. He don't care nothing about it, honey. He like brunching and eating and munching and stuff, so he going with the girls.
Dang, Preston, man, you go with the homies, man. Go with the fellas, but you gonna wiggle your way with the way.
And he said he want to talk about the tea. He don't want to talk about football. He don't want to talk about sex. He don't want to talk about all that stuff that the guys be talking about. So let's see. When they get to brunch, you know, Jordan explained how she became celibate. Did you want to talk about that? Why she chose that 1 year celibate?
Well, first of all, let's go back when they first got to the restaurant. I really didn't appreciate what Preston did. You know what I'm saying? This time, this little event they had was for Jordan. But once again, they catered to Bria once again. Preston said, Bria, I'm glad you with us. I'm glad you got over this. Are you okay, Bria? Are you okay, Bria? What's her name, Bria? Mm-hmm. Are you? I'm saying, why are you catering to her?
And what Jasmine, she just.
And Jasmine was looking because Jasmine was saying, this is for Jordan. This brunch we're having is a celebration for Jordan, not Bria. Okay, so that's when I forgot who got it. No, Jasmine spoke up and said, So Jordan, so what made you decide to become celibate?
That was Summer.
Oh, something, yeah, because they was trying to get it back on her.
Yeah, but she did say it wasn't about her, you know what I'm saying? I think that's when...
Yeah, that's right. That's why Bria was mature enough to say, yeah, this is not about me. This is Jordan time.
Yeah, I do want to say this. It was some people that was disagreeing. Some people didn't like Jasmine and the way she came about, and some people agree and don't like, you know, Bria and how she acted. But as I went back to watch the first episode, because I did forget, that Bria did tell them that he was going to stay that last week. So I don't know if they said if it was a misinterpretation of the whole week, but they said that he was going to stay the last week. And she did tell them that, you know what I'm saying, on more than one occasion.
To me, it sounds like miscommunication.
Yeah, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding, right? Because he going to stay the last week. Okay, what? You might come in 2 days, 3 days left in the last week. Not going to be the last week. She said, oh yeah, he's gonna stay the last whole week, and that's 5 days or 7 days, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did want to say that. Go ahead, baby.
So Jordan said the reason why she became celibate because she had this friend, a guy friend, back in the day, and they was friends for a long, long time. So they decided to become, you know, cut buddies, as you would call it nowadays, you know. But I think he had a girlfriend.
She didn't know about it.
She didn't know anything about the girlfriend, so she got hurt. So she said, you know what? I'm not going to have sex no more until I find the right person. I thought, okay, well.
Or did she just say that she was going to do a 1 year celibacy? You know, did she say that?
I don't know about that, yeah.
Yeah, but, so yeah. And then Summer kind of shared, you know, that she also was, in a relationship where she got hurt.
She was in a relationship with some dude, and he was still in a relationship with another woman, and she got hurt, and, you know, so.
I'm like, these dudes be doing that.
But you gotta understand, these people, they're still young. They like their late 20s, early 30s, so they still trying to, but still, you know, hey, you gotta watch yourself out there, man.
Yeah, but if we're young, old, middle age, it don't even much matter. If you trying to get with somebody, you're in a relationship, it's all about being honest. So you can tell somebody, you know what, I got a girl, but you know, I don't mind having, like you said, a cut butt or something. Some people, a lot of girls be like, okay, you know what I'm saying, they cool with it. So they don't mind being a side chick or a piece or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so Summer, they get back to the house and everything. So I think that, George said, you know what, Alex feeling you Summer a little bit. So, you know, Summer went back to the house and went in there and knocked on the door, sat there and talked to Alex. And it seemed like they got a lot of stuff in common. So they enjoyed each other's company. What was up with production doing the little...
They missed the mark. They missed the whole mark with that. They tried to be funny, but won't. It didn't work. It did not work at all.
Is it because what they were talking about?
Yeah, because they were talking about meditation and whatnot. They was trying to play on that. It missed the mark.
I was like, yeah, that was too much. So, so the Jamaican chef come, you know, Summer all dressed up and everything. And so, you know, the house, like, child, they need an occasion for this. Let's dress up for this. Let's dress up. When I tell you, they should have brought a bunch of clothes.
I think they probably did.
Because they got a lot of, you know, events and stuff. And so, they dressing up, you know, getting ready for the chef to cook Jamaican food and everything. Everything look good, but it's spicy.
Yeah, some people can't take that spice.
And I'm one. I'm like Jasmine. I don't do spice on there. You take my black card, but I don't do spice. I don't do Popeyes. I don't do, what's the other stuff people eat? Hot sauce. I don't do none of that stuff. So, yeah.
But you eat crab legs and seafood, so you got your black card.
That's really, it's not necessarily a black thing.
Okay, you said there was a big bill, and you flew in the bag, and you got, what? Corn? Yeah, that's black.
How is that just a black thing? That is not. Yeah. They eat crab.
Why do these crab shack pops up? They always pop up in the hood. Why?
That's because...
You right over there in your bill. Yeah, I'm good. So, yeah.
I do not. Yeah. And where I go is not in the hood. And I don't sit there and eat there with my bill ball. I bring this stuff at home.
Yeah. I walk upstairs, you suck in the car. What you want? Ooh, straight up black. straight up. Yeah, every time I walk on the stairs, what you want? I'll walk right back down the stairs. I don't want to talk to you. That's okay. okay. It's okay. You had stuff all in your mouth, fingers all nasty. You said it ain't black. That's black.
I don't be telling what you want.
You watch your little phone. What you want? Crack. I don't know what. Don't worry about it. I go right back downstairs. I let you have your little crab legs and stuff. I'm good.
Whatever. So yeah, it was spicy and everything. So they decided to play, I think it was Truth or Dare. So if you don't want to do the dare, then you got to take 2 shots. So Jordan asked Nick, you know what I'm saying, one thing is do the dare or jump in the pool. And what he said, he was jumping in the pool with what?
Yeah, he said, man, I got my purple label on. I'm not going to jump in no pool. Just wrap it on all the way down. Y'all know, including the shoes. Y'all know how much this stuff costs. I said, purple label.
I said, first of all, I said, baby, that's your thing. You love some Ralph Lauren. We always in there. So
yeah, I said,
you ain't never heard that? He said,
I never heard that. I guess that's what happened when you stay in the outlet mall. Hey, babe, you keep it real. I said,
but you don't have to go to the outlet mall at all, because you weren't really going there before that. You would go and buy some online, and Polo is not cheap.
I said, purple label, I never heard of it. I said, okay, I Googled it, I saw the prices. No wonder I never heard of it. $400 for a Polo shirt? $400? Outlet mall, where you at?
And you told me, what, you spent $100 on one time, and I was like, what?
Yeah, you complained about that, so I stopped doing that, man. I said, I can't do that, man.
Yes, you can. But anyway, so let's see. The thing was to twerk on Summer, to twerk on Nick. She did it. And, Nick was getting into it. Now, of course, we know that she liked Alex.
Yeah.
And we thought that she was going to go there,
but Alex peeked it out. He said, yeah, you wanted to come to me, but you pulled the misdirection. So you went to Nick to play it off. Yeah, I think she did. That's why I think she did it, too.
Nick got so crunk, honey. He said, you know what? I think I will jump in this pool. So he went on in and jumped in the pool.
So this man probably got like $1,000 worth of clothes on. And all you got to do is twerk on a couple of times. He go just jump in the pool, miss his old clothes up, man. So sad. So sad.
So the thing was Preston kiss Bria, I think. And he kissed on the neck or whatever. And somebody said, oh, you kiss girls. He was like, well, I used to what? He used to like girls back in the day or whatever, but, he gay now, so he gay. So, let's see. Amir stripped for Jordan.
I don't think she was feeling that either.
He did, and he thought he was a Chippendale dancer. And, let's see. Oh yeah, do the reenactment.
Oh God, somebody asked Jasmine to do the reenactment of her being intimate with her husband, the sounds, and she didn't do it right. I said, Jasmine, you didn't sound like that.
And what Silas did?
He turned his head because he was embarrassed. I said, don't get embarrassed now, dude. You won't say nothing when you blowing her back out. You were embarrassed. But now all of a sudden they put you on Front Street. Now you want to turn your head in shame and embarrassment. No.
I don't want no other man.
Hear my wife, Nate, Mom. The whole world, the whole neighborhood.
Now the whole nation, because
Yeah.
it's on TV, honey. So yeah, let's see. So they got finished with that. They had a good time with that. Even the dog was trying to have some fun. It was fun because they was like, go Milo. And then when they realized who was doing, Jason was like, oh, get off me.
Yeah, man. Let me hump on my hand like that. What's wrong with you? A perverted dog.
So, they getting ready because Simon is coming. So, was this the next day or something like that?
Yeah,
I don't know. Bria getting ready because Simon coming. So, she got her room straightened up. She went and bought these bags and she put stuff. I didn't know what she was doing. So, she had a lot of little gift bags and stuff. So, the other people, they headed to, some of the guys heading to lunch. And it seems as though that Silas hanging out with the girls. And so they asked Jason when they was at lunch, the guys, what exactly was he looking for, and he was like, I got a 3-month-old daughter. I think it was a daughter.
Yeah, he got. Well, I'll take this. He has a 3-month. He just had a 3-month daughter with I guess the daughter mom, but they try to make it work, but they can't make it work as a relationship, so they're gonna try to make it work as co-parents. So that's what they decided. That's what they decided on, to be co-parents. But anyway, he said he's not gonna try to rush back into another relationship. He said I just got too much stuff going on, too much grown people stuff, trying to raise a child and everything. So he's gonna take his time. He said if he finds somebody to grow organically, he'll make it happen. But other than that, he said I'm not gonna go out my way. I'm not gonna try to force anything because I have some responsibilities now. So.
Oh, you well said, honey. Excuse me. So, also too, I think the question was asked to Amir. Saying we know that you feeling Jordan, but doesn't seem like Jordan feeling you like that, bro.
And Amir said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, she's not reciprocating the feelings back towards me." And I think Alex said, "Yeah, I kind of peaked that. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all together, but it don't feel like she's feeling you like that, Amir."
Yep. Jasmine was asking Jordan, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, what's up? It's going to be you and Amir. And she was like, no, that's a no for her. Basically, she was saying that's a no for her.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
God, at first she was feeling Amir. Now
I don't think she was all in like that, but I thought she was gradually
that's what
trying
I'm
to
thinking.
get there.
Yeah, she was willing to be open to Amir and get to know Amir, but now all of a sudden, like she said, Amir. No, Amir. Don't try to play it off.
Amir.
Yeah.
Amir.
But anyway, something had to happen between then and now. I'm trying to figure out what changed.
Jasmine want Jordan to be in a relationship, so but Jordan like, listen, girl, I know you married and stuff like that, honey, and you want all your friends to be coupled up like you, but that's not what I want to do. She said, I just want to enjoy my single life. Like, I want to enjoy going home by myself. You know what I'm saying? Getting into bed by myself. I ain't got to worry about nobody else but me, cooking food for me. And she said, and I just enjoy this. And she was like, but I just want you to be, I don't want you to be alone. She said, girl, I'm not alone. Just because I don't have nobody don't mean I'm lonely. She said, I'm good. So, they had that debacle going back and forth and stuff. So.
Yeah, because you see somebody alone don't mean they suffering or they down and out and they lonely, because some people like being by themselves.
They do.
Sometimes, when you be by yourself, you have that peace of mind. You don't have to answer to nobody. You can come and go as you please. And life can be so much simpler when you by yourself. But when you got somebody with you, all that changes, because you can't just think about yourself. You got to think about the other person. So yeah, because you're lonely don't mean you bad off. I was good when I was alone. No, I was good when I was alone. That's what I meant to say. I was all right when I was alone. You know what I'm saying? Now sometimes it did get lonely.
It do.
It did. Sometimes you want that companion, the companionship around you. You like to go out and chill or go to a movie or whatnot. But sometimes being by yourself it's not too bad.
Yeah. If you learn to love yourself and be with yourself.
That's the key.
Yeah. Like if some people, they just feel like they cannot be alone, or they got to always be married or something like that. But when you settle on and happy with yourself, then, you know what I'm saying?
Especially if you got your life together, man.
Yeah.
You got a good job. You got your own place. You got your own vehicles, man. You got your own finances. And you love yourself. Yeah, man, you can take your time trying to be with somebody, man. You can be by yourself for a minute because, you got yourself together.
Yeah. So, in the next scene, you got Alex is cutting Amir hair. And, he kind of shared that story. I said, you need to cut Preston, honey, because when he was trying on them clothes, honey, he just, grabbed Preston and sat him down in that chair and tell him to let him go.
Some people just don't know when to let it go.
Yeah. So, so now we got Simon. Simon done pulled up. He said, pull up on me. So he said he wasn't getting no Uber driver, nothing like that. He said, I'm finna show y'all what I'm working with.
He drove himself to the spot.
A what?
And drove up there in a Corvette. I said, look at here. Now, if you're going to do it right, get your drive up there in a Porsche, okay? Or Mercedes. Not a Corvette.
You got one, baby.
No, I don't.
You got a Corvette.
No, I don't.
Don't look like that one, but you got one.
Especially after you talked about it today. You know what?
I ain't talk about it.
You know how some people just, they get something better than you, and it's like, they look at your stuff like, I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? She get in the car. You know what, babe, to be honest with you, this interior look dated. And I said, yeah, I understand it looks dated. You know what I'm saying? It's it's not the new body style. It's okay. I had it for a minute, and because you come from what you got to what I got, mine look dated. I was like, no, she didn't.
And you took a whole total offense to that. And gonna tell some, but the outside there, and look at that. See?
Yeah, I said, still turn her head. I said, look at it.
They do.
I said, look at it. I said,
I wasn't even trying to say it like that. But anyway, let's move on.
I said, I remember when I first met her, she was twerking down the interstate. I said, I was driving by. I said, why her car bouncing like that? Every time she hit a bump, it would bounce for 5. Yeah, she here trying to talk about my car.
Anyway, let's move on. So they getting ready to go to dinner. Simon coming in. They introduced Simon to everybody. They thought it was gonna be a little weird because she done went back and said all this stuff about these horrible people and blah blah blah. But it was, Simon was chill. Like Bria
was chill.
Like Bria said, he real positive and stuff. So he brought this nice liquor, for them and. And so anyway, so they getting ready. They go upstairs and change. And was it something wrong with his smoking jacket or his velvet? I know Nick wanted to say something about that.
Nick gotta understand, Simon's from Germany, man. They might not have that type of fashion like Nick is used to. You know what I'm saying? With the sweater tied around your neck and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So plus Simon looks like he's an older guy anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But Bria do stay with him, so yeah, she did say that she lived with him, so I see why Jack for their morning. So anyway, so they get ready to go to dinner. So Simon and Bria go ahead and leave first because they want to set up everything. And so of course when they get there to dinner, everybody was shocked, because she was like, well, if y'all want champagne, you want shots, whatever you want, whatever. So, set up the dinner and everything. So I guess they paying for it. And she had gifts for everybody. And what was the gifts, baby?
Watches.
And she had it for everybody. She said she didn't get a chance to get them the couple, a bridal gift or anything, but she did get it to them. And she done gave it to everybody.
Everybody on the table that got an $800 watch.
Jason and Summer just came right on time. That girl Chelsea, she missed it.
She missed it, and what's the other one that got left?
Not Chelsea. Chelsea.
Me Lonely?
Me Lonely? That sound like baloney. No, the girl that they got kicked out. Mariah.
And then Phil.
Yeah. I mean, not Chelsea. What's the girl name? Shanice. She coming back.
Yeah, she coming back,
yeah. Yeah, they missed it, honey.
I said, man, everybody got a watch. $800. Then they gave Jasmine and Silas, yeah, she gave them a Versace watch. I think the Versace watch cost $1,200. So.
Yeah, matching. His and hers.
So
yeah, everybody, and then she saying her confession that'll make them forget about them. 3 days?
Yeah.
Just 3 days.
You ain't lying. I said, man, where you been at? You should have came in last week, man. You should have been here last week, man. Shoot, man.
So they hug her and everything, embrace her.
What's his name?
Simon.
No, Simon.
Silas,
yeah, Brie. And we we bumped heads and everything, but I love you. I know I love you. Then the confession said, yeah, them watches make all the bad stuff go away.
And at the end, he asked, Silas was asking, Simon, like, what's your plans for Bria and all that stuff, whatever. And so, he kind of shared, and he was like, I kind of want that for everybody, I like to see couples, kind of thriving and doing their thing or whatever. So Jasmine kind of interrupted him and said, yeah, that's Silas, But you know, I think basically she was saying she's struggling with
marriage.
Yeah.
Basically, it sounded like to me what she was trying to say.
Struggling with what?
Marriage.
Her marriage?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me what she was trying to get at. Because something about being by herself, you know, and being alone, but being in the group, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I picked up from it. What did you pick up from it?
I guess I was, I don't know, maybe I picked up it wrong, but I thought I was picking up the fact that she was saying that, you know, everybody not going to be coupled up in the group.
Right.
So she's struggling with those that are not coupled up.
And maybe that's what she meant.
And I thought that she meant that towards Jordan.
Actually, you're right. My bad. Let me strike that from the record. You're right. She was kind of like I said, kind of pointing that towards Jordan because they panned the camera to Jordan. Jordan, like, you know, looking all crazy.
Yeah, like that.
Now, Jordan might get irritated with it because once again, Jasmine bring this stuff up again.
Yeah, but she said it when they was having their separate conversations. I think Jordan was talking to somebody, and then Jasmine was talking to someone when she was saying, you know, I was talking to Jordan and just kind of telling her, you know, that, you know, I wish she would have somebody or whatever. And she think that I'm trying to be her mama, trying to say, you need to get somebody. You need to get, I don't know what was over her arm when she doing that. Get somebody now. You need to find somebody, you know, whatever. But she said she's not trying to act like that. But maybe she is low key because, you know, when you got a couple, you be one of your friends.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. You know, once you get your significant other, you want your friends to be kind of in your position also. You know what I'm saying? You want them to be coupled up.
And I think too, she also wants Silas to be comfortable with her hanging out with Jordan because if Jordan coupled up, then he ain't got to worry about her, you know, doing all this crazy stuff and finding somebody.
But I don't think that's going to change with Jordan and Jasmine, because Jasmine sound like to me she likes to party. So
no, we gonna see. Chad gonna be rolling on the floor, honey. Yeah. So anyway, on that note, you guys, that was it for the summer house. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!